is Prophet Hannah's mother, probably in the 70s. She's an important person in the story for two reasons. To protect her daughter, she pushed a competitor in Anatolia to protect her daughter. But there's another reason, and it's historical. Her mother's name has the word moon and rose in it. Her legal name now. But there's something even more interesting. One of the saints out of 7 also has the word rose and moon in it. So let's go through that because it's important. Because in Islam, we have about 128 prophets and saints. You could only imagine how rich the past was. This is an example of why we don't destroy archives of history. But that's what the church did 2,000 years ago, and that's what it nearly did when Hanna died in 2018 and the medical bill was so high, she managed to live with a very large medical bill. So let's look at the mother's name, which is the first one. Ayla Gulen Ilkin is the name. Ayla means the howling moon. Let the rose end, or laughing rose. Ilkin, like in a beautiful way. One of the other saints is At the Moon Rose. Rose became written work that Hanna wrote into the Sun collection because of an even earlier module, which is the Brotherhood of Roses. So rose is very, very important, and it represents Christ. Now, what does Christ have to do with Islam? This is a little bit of a repeat. Again, we believe in Mother Mary as Islam. We believe in Christ, Muhammad, Moses. 128 plus today's 2, Lucifer and Hanna, in history. These are important movements in terms of if you're of faith. But let's look at it if you're of an atheist person. If you're an atheist, it represents the past and how a word became a rose to actually rising to the sky. He rose to the sky. What if Hanna didn't do this now? Don't you find this interesting? Want to see the movie? Subscribing will get us there. Because if I left it up to United States media, a goddess would fly over the mount with stolen stuff and land on a soldier's cock and make him feel better. Versus what Hanna just did in one of thousands of clips, 35,000 pages worth, which will probably go to the garbage. Another interesting fact, and she's also doing this because she's trying to turn it around from the millions and millions stolen from the noble or his family to protect his